How are you guys able to kind of survive Durant's shot making and kind of just execute down the stretch?
For the most part, I think just managing the game. And so we took, for the most part, his threes away. And, we only had 12 turnovers, kept him out of transition, kept him off the offensive glass. We were able to get him inside the three-point line. And I thought Jrue did an amazing job just making it hard for him, making him have to shoot the ball late in the shot clock. And then I thought we managed the game really well with our offense.
How did the bench kind of look to you guys today?
Yeah, they were amazing. They were tremendous. Make sure I get everyone. I thought Peyton changed the game with his overall defense. Him and Sam both are known for offensive guys, but I think it's been their defense that's really helped us this year. And Luke's ability to play versus the second unit and switching really gave us a great look. And then when they went to touch, he was able to set great screens. And so that unit has been great for us all year. But tonight, they were big time.
What went into the decision to play Jason the whole second half? And it seemed like he was kind of working through things for a while there, and that's they got gone.
He just asked me if he could stay in the game. I said, yeah.
Was that unusual? Was that something he?
No, his sub pattern is relatively flexible, throughout the game, and so we have free flow and conversation about his sub pattern throughout the game, depending upon how it's going. I liked his defensive presence, and I like him to take ownership to be able to do that. So. He felt like it was best at that time to stay in, so we did it.
Sure. How do you feel you guys started the game in terms, and then also just kind of maintaining leads and kind of keep staving them off when they made runs?
Yeah, it's about managing runs, right? So we had a couple live ball turnovers in that second half that got them out to it. They gave up a couple shake and raise threes, I think, and one, but for the most part, I like the discipline that we played with as far as game management, and I think that's the biggest lesson that we took from last game, and it's the standard that we have to hold ourselves to is just elite game management, elite discipline on both ends of the floor, and we had more possessions tonight of that than we did last game.
You mentioned Luke a little bit, but it just seems like he just has such a great idea of what you're doing kind of at all times.
No, he's one of the best at our defensive system. He has an innate ability to communicate matchups, change matchups, and change his coverage. There was one possession in the first half where, he was in touch, but it was an empty side, and he made a great decision to blitz it, and then Jrue came over and blocked the shot. And so he's just got an innate ability to communicate our defensive system, but also make the right read defensively. And I think it's an underappreciated skill that Luke has to be able to do that. And, that's why we trust him defensively.
I know it wasn't a super long losing streak by NBA standards, but you guys aren't used to losing. What was it like around the team the last couple of days after a couple of straight losses and just trying to get things back on track before it?
I think the most important thing, at the beginning of the year, it's funny, we mentioned you're judged. It's just as difficult to win as it is to lose. And so I think the most important thing was to handle the losses the way we handled the wins. And I think the guys showed great maturity and a great mindset and a great approach to the process when we're winning. And that's hard to do. Through that 11-game win streak, I didn't see much slippage in the details and the effort and the things that we were doing, and so you just have to maintain that through the losses, and so I think that's really important to just keep that balance, and the guys done a good job of that.
How special is Jrue's ability to just think about the next play whenever KD's hot, hitting shots over him, but still?
His emotional stability to be able to play the game, I've said it all year. When you watch him play, you can never tell. If he has taken 2 shots, 5 shots, no shots, if he's gotten scored on, if he's not gotten scored on. The thing I liked about tonight is he took ownership of the defense and recognized when to make the adjustment, and that's important for us. And so his ability to just kind of stay the course, it's an underlying leadership quality for our team.
So you said you guys felt like you did a good job on Durant. For him to have 45 points at age 35, and I know you don't like to talk about opposing players too much, but
he's different.
Yeah,
he's earned that. I would venture to say.
Yeah. What is that like to see just a guy be such a shot maker and break good defenses?
Yeah, I think he has an innate ability to where one thing I appreciate about his game is he plays through physicality. You don't see him flop very often. You don't see him complain. He kind of just stays poised and doesn't really get sped up. So you appreciate the way he's able to play the game.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.